You can't Schitt's Creek a town.
And you cannot verb a noun, son. That's right, folks. We're diving headfirst into the linguistic abomination. That is, the by-in.
Emma St. Clair. A name that conjures images of, well, I'm not entirely sure. But this book, The By-In, is apparently about a family of ex-football players who decide to purchase an entire town. Because, that's the thing normal people do.
Normal? Who wants normal? This is sheet cake, Texas, baby. Where the men are men, the women are stressed, and the squirrels are on fire. I read that somewhere. Anyway, this St. Clair woman, I bet she's never even seen a football game. Probably thinks a tight end is well, never you mind.
I highly doubt the author's football knowledge is relevant. The premise is clearly a metaphor for...
Metaphor? Is that like a four-door sedan? Because Pat, our hero, he drives a truck. A big old Texas-sized truck. Probably got a gun rack and one of those things that hang from the mirror.
A rearview mirror ornament.
Yeah, that. Probably a pair of fuzzy dice. Or maybe a little hula girl.
Can we please get back to the book?
Fine. But I'm just saying this book is all about the vibe. And the vibe is Texas.
Let's discuss the characters. Patrick, Pat. Graham, ex-football star, apparently afflicted with excessive sweetness. And he giggles.
Giggles. Like a little schoolgirl. I love it. He's like a golden retriever who won the lottery and married his high school sweetheart. Then divorced her. Then married her again to win a custody battle. It's complicated.
Complicated is an understatement. He's described as perfect, which is, frankly, a red flag. No one is perfect. He's clearly hiding something. My diagnosis. Pathological niceness. Possibly a personality disorder.
Oh, you're just jealous because he's got a butt you could bounce a quarter off of. Lindy, his ex-wife, she voted for that butt. In an election. For mayor or something.
It was a town poll. And Lindy is troubled. Stressed. Accused of being an unfit parent, which, given the circumstances, is understandable. She's raising her niece, Jo, who is, predictably, adorable.
Adorable. She's a 5-year-old chaos demon. I bet she throws tantrums in the grocery store and demands candy. Just like my neighbor's kid. Little Timmy. That kid's going places. Probably jail.
And then there's Tank, Pat's brother. I assume he's large.
Tank. He's the one who said the Schitt's Creek thing. He's the voice of reason. Which, in this family, is like being the smartest Kardashian.
A high bar, indeed.
So, the question remains, is this book any good? The reviews are mixed. Some praise the sweetness, the humor, the small town charm. Others find it lacking in substance.
Substance? It's got a marriage of convenience. It's got a custody battle. It's got a family buying a town. What more substance do you want? A dissertation on the socio-economic impact of rural gentrification.
That would certainly elevate the discourse.
I read one review that said, all his exes live in sheet cake, Texas. That's poetry, right there.
It's a paraphrase of a country song.
Same difference. And another one said, Take me back to Sheet Cake, Texas. Like it's a real place. People are losing their minds over this fictional town.
I received a listener email. It reads, "This book is like a mashup of Money Pit, Schitt's Creek, and Gilmore Girls, but with more giggling and less Lorelei."
Giggling is good. We need more giggling in literature. And in life. My ex-wife, she never giggled. That's probably why we got divorced.
Another email claims, "Pat wasn't a superficial bad boy. He was a genuine hero with fantastic and non-stereotypical personality traits."
Non-stereotypical. He's a football player who marries his ex-wife to help her win a custody battle. That's practically a Hallmark movie cliché.
I'm beginning to think these emails are not entirely genuine.
You think?
So, our final verdict. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Hold on. We need a better scale. How about on a scale of 1 to 10 ex-wives?
Fine. On a scale of 1 to 10 ex-wives, I give it 3. It's mildly amusing, but ultimately forgettable.
3? I give it a solid 9 ex-wives. It's got heart, it's got humor, it's got a butt that deserves its own zip code.
Join us next week, when we'll be discussing The Existential Dread of the Discarded Sock, a postmodern deconstruction of laundry.
Sounds boring. I'm going to go vote for some butts. This is Heart Book Radio, reminding you to verb your nouns and Schitt's Creek your life. Or something.